morning, Caroline Clark, Posture Alignment Specialist. I'm getting a bit hot. I'm trying to get through some of my pages in my book at the moment. We're on lumbar spine and we are on page 27 of lumbar spine. So the first exercise is actually on page 26 of actually how to get into this position. And then we are on page 27 and we're doing all of the exercises that are shown as in pictures on page 27. Now at the end of 27 there's some exercises that are in thoracic back as well, but I'm not going to go into those. You just need to watch the thoracic back video. So chair frog is what we're going into. All you're going to need is a chair or I use a block, and again in the front of my book is the exact measurements that I use. Now the big thing when you're measuring for the block is that the length here is the length of you between your bum and your knee. So if you're 6'6", this block is not going to work. All right. If you're 4'2", this block is not going to work. You just need to measure that length, and that is going to be actually how long the back of your leg is between your knee and your bum. Right, we are lying to start with in neutral back. So bottoms, posteriors are very close to your block or your chair. Arms are coming out at 8:20. Bring your feet into a frog-like position and you're opening your knees outwards. All right, so they've come from thoracic back to a frog-like position. Do what you can. If your feet are like that, that's where you are. Just do what you can. Mine can be about here. Now the next part of this position is make sure that that little triangular bone behind the pelvis is flat on the ground. We want to isolate your waist down. I don't want that to move. That is rammed into the ground. I don't want this part moving. We are stretching muscles in the lower back to just keep them there. Now what we're going to do is, because the body is a whole unit, we're now just going to start stretching the upper back that is actually going to release the lower back. All right, so I don't work for one area. I'm looking at the body being a unit and it works as a unit. So here we go. We're calling this one is called Oliver's pose because it's, can I have some more food please? Little fingers are touching, arms are straight up in the air, and you're going to let the arms at 2:45 come down sideways to the ground. 1, 2, 3. Make yourself nice and comfortable. Again, if you suffer from vertigo, make sure you put a cushion under your head. 4, 5. If your back doesn't allow you to come down. 6. So we're doing 10 of those. 7, 8, 9, and one more. 10. Okay, this time we're making a V that our little fingers are touching, but there's actually more like a V in the shape of your hand. Now this time arms straight, and we're going to come at 10:2. So we're letting our arms come over our head and hitting the ground. So you're going to feel a big stretch through all this part of the back. This is helping the lumbar back. All right, the sacrum is really rammed into the ground now, and now we're stretching all those lumbar muscles. But it's all our body, you know, our arms have something to do with our lumbar muscles as well. The whole body works together. All right, so again, coming up in a V. 1, 2. You may feel that you need to change your head position at any time. 3. That's what your body is stretching. I can feel this right under my rib cage now. 4. Round my rib cage, and I can feel it under my scapulars. 5. So we're changing our shoulder position, which is going to help the lumbar spine. 6, 7, 8, 9, one more, 10. Now we are going hands parallel to each other, so they're like that, and they're facing, so our thumbs are facing backwards. Keep your thumb very close to your hand, and we're now coming over our heads. 1. I hope this is the way I said in the book. 2. We can actually do tin soldier as well. 3. I'll go into tin soldier after this. 4. I'll do 5 of these. 5. Now one arm forward, one arm back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now another thing that I found, because I'm changing my exercises the whole time, and I found this really to work for the whole back, is bring your arms back in with the thumbs hitting the ground. Now if you just turn from the shoulder, the hands so the palms are on the ground, and then back onto your thumbs on the ground, this really opens that back up even more. 1 and back. 2, you're going to be feeling this mainly in the thoracic. 3, but it's all got a knock-on effect. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. So that is really, really, really good for that lumbar spine. I love it. Now on that page also we have got we've got golf swing, and we have got, I'm trying to think what that's, starfish, golf swing, and also Swan Lake. But you'll find those exercises in thoracic back. So I'm not going to carry on by just copying each time. You just go to the different part, and if you've got the book, it's going to show you and explain everything. So lumbar spine. My website is above my head right now. That was page 27 of my book, and you can buy my book online, and please don't forget to subscribe to me, and I will see you very soon. Take care. Bye.